speaking of pathetic, Sting defeated the Kiss Demon in a crappy match. The thing is that this match isn't bad enough, but at the start, before the match, you've got Vampiro and the Kiss Demon in the back with Muta, and you're thinking to yourself, right, clearly I didn't watch Nitro and I didn't watch Thunder, but weren't those two feuding a month ago? Didn't Sting and Vampiro have that graveyard match? That's apparently forgotten. Excuse me, because they're in a stable now. This match lasts a colossal 58 seconds. Woohoo! Muta and Vampiro attack Sting afterwards, and then Kronik make the save, and then like idiots, they challenge Vampiro and Muta to a shot at the tag team titles later on in the match. Later on in the night, sorry. Why? I just don't know. And then, in this match, this is the one that makes me angry. I'm going to try and not actually get angry. And I'm just going to try and convey why this one made me angry. Okay, so, Lance Storm defeated Mike Awesome to retain the Canadian title. The Canadian title, if you don't know, is the United States title that since Lance Storm won it has been renamed the Canadian title. There you go, now you know. Storm comes out, oh my god damn, he appoints a special guest referee, of an outside referee, an outside official, and the fans are all going, Brett. It's not Brett. Do you know who it is? It's Jacques Rougeau of the Fabulous Rougeau, a tag team from the 90s, Canadian tag team. You can see the fans' disappointment. Do you know how you can see it? Because Jacques Rougeau gets no reaction whatsoever. None. Lance Storm then does the entire Canadian national anthem. Alright, they're in Canada. But you're like, for fuck's sake, the whole thing? Do you know why they do this? Because Mike Awesome had come out first. Booking 101, Wrestling 101. You know, guy from country comes out, does the national anthem. Mike Awesome should have come out halfway through the national anthem to enormous heel heat. Would have got in the heel heat. But no. Mike Awesome has to stand there at ringside looking bored shitless like I am, going, God damn it, this is ridiculous. Shall we get on with it? So, underhook drivers to start by Awesome is really nice. Storm takes control and they go outside. Awesome sets up a table on the inside but gets reversed. Inside they go with a springboard dropkick, gets 2 for Storm, and then a Liger Bomb gets 3 for Awesome. But wait, I hear you saying, Mark, you said that Lance Storm won. Well, this is the deal. Jack Russo gets his Canadian rules out, his Canadian rules book, and says, because this match is being fought under Canadian rules, which I should have mentioned, Lance Storm said at the start of the match, you don't wrestle for a 3 count, you wrestle for a 5 count. And you're like, what? Really? What? So the match continues. Mike Awesome locks on a Dragon Sleeper. Lance Storm taps out. But no, it's a Canadian match. You don't have submissions. The match is restarted again, and I'm sat there going, this is pathetic. This is fucking stupid. This is really fucking stupid. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Northern Lights Bomb gets 2 for Lance Storm. A huge German by Awesome followed by a 5-star frog splash. That gets the 5 count for Awesome, but no! Jack Russo gets to his fucking rulebook again, and no, because it's Texas Deathmatch style rules. Once you get pinned with a 5 count, you've got 10 seconds to answer the fucking bell. If this is Canadian rules, I tell you this much, I never want to see a fucking Canadian rules match, ever, or a wrestling match in Canada. But let me tell you, I've never heard of these rules before. I'll mention what I was going to say. I was just about to say something, but I'll mention that at the end of this match. Chair shot gets 4 for Storm. A table is set up in the ring. They brawl up top. They both go through the tables. It looks shit, by the way. The bump looks horrible. Rougeau declares that the first man up is the champion. Don't know how that works, but that's how it does. He decks Awesome, so Storm retains. This is pathetic on so many levels. Because, and this is why, Storm is the hometown hero. He's the Canadian guy. He should be made to look amazing. But no, he is made to look like a complete chump who has to cheat to win. And that is why. But no, that makes me angry, yeah? Do you know what makes me even angrier, yeah? It's that Rougeau, Lance Storm were celebrating in the ring and fucking Bret Hart's music hits. And you sat there thinking to yourself, so why, in the name of everything that is holy, did they not have Bret Hart as the outside dude instead of Jacques Rougeau, who no one's cared about in Canada for 20 years? Why not have Bret Hart? God damn it, makes it so fucking angry. Basically, what they looked like they were trying to do in this match is they were trying to do what they did at Over the Edge 1998. Do love Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of my all-time favourite matches, because that match was good. Do you remember it? Vince McMahon was the ref, and Pat Patterson was the timekeeper, you know, yada yada yada. We all know it, it's a great match. It's a great match, and it works because it's good. This was shit, and it made me so fucking vexed when I was watching it, because it was just one of those, this was one of those matches where it proved that Russo hasn't a clue what he's doing at all. Next, Vampiro and Muta defeated Kronik to win the tag team titles. Oh, damn, this match was boring. I can tell you the amount of decent spots on one hand. They were a nice full Nelson slam and a power slam by Adams, the meltdown by Clark, and, well, yeah, that's it. That's 3 moves. That's good, isn't it? But then, oh man, I get one of those sides of this makes you go, oh, because the Harris brothers come out. You're like, The one team that I don't want to see interfere in this match, the Harris brothers come out. They attack fucking Kronik, hitting the H-bomb, so that Muta can hit a moonsault and get the 3. Another dud match, by the way. Incidentally, I gave Lance Storm versus Mike Awesome 1 star. I gave Sting versus the Demon a dud. Good show, this one, isn't it? Yay! So then, the match that a lot of people remember this one for, this is Kevin Nash versus Steiner and Goldberg. So Kevin Nash won to become the #1 contender. This was crap. This was utter crap. Nash had cut a promo at some point during the night, I can't remember what it was, to basically say that Goldberg wouldn't be there because he was saying that he'd been in a motorbike accident and he was hurt. But Nash said that he's just faking it because he doesn't want to do 2 jobs in a row. Yay! So, basically, Steiner comes out, Nash comes out, Goldberg's music hits twice but he doesn't come out. Big boot by Kevin Nash, and then Goldberg comes out complete with the obligatory taped ribs. They do some alright stuff, you know, Steiner hits a nice belly to belly, do a bit of slugfest, yada yada yada. Hudson, in a classic line, they've been doing this a lot in WCW, I just haven't mentioned it, but Hudson mentioned that Kevin Nash was the booker when Kevin Nash defeated Goldberg for the title. He actually says that on screen, he says that, and you're like, my god, how much insider info do you guys want to give out? Anyway, Kevin Nash goes for the powerbomb, goes for the jackknife. Goldberg dead weights him, and fucks off. Literally walks out of the ring. Halfway up the ramp, Russo comes out, and his only appearance of the show basically tells him to get back in the ring. And Goldberg tells Russo to fuck off, because you don't hear that because it's all bleeped out. You can't even say ass on a WCW show. Triple H would be fucked, wouldn't he? I mean, it'd be, I want Jericho's. Anyway, in a direct quote, I should have wrote it down, but I just think because it's written down here. Tony Schiavone said, this is a direct quote, I promise you. If, in fact, the jackknife powerbomb was part of this design, what are they going to do now? Improvise? Basically, the announcers basically admit in this match that wrestling is fake. In this match. And you're just like, no wonder this company died. No wonder. There's giving out insider terms, you know, but then there's fucking doing shit like that. Basically, they praise Kevin Nash for being professional, because basically what they say is that Kevin Nash could have just knocked Goldberg out with 1 punch in that situation, but didn't because he's a big bad professional. And you sat there thinking to yourself, do you guys not know who Kevin Nash is? You know, this is the same Kevin Nash who booked WCW to hell during his time as the booker. You know, this is the guy who, you know, complains about every job he's ever had to do. Yada, 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 yada. When Kevin Nash comes out and said that he's only interested in money, he's not fucking joking. Anyway, Kevin Nash got the win after the jackknife. It's a ½ star match if you're a very generous guy. And I like to think that I'm a very generous guy. And then in the main event, now bear in mind, this match was the one that the show was built on. The guy, WCW had basically promised that this match was going to be stellar. This match was going to be unbelievably good. So, I'm going to call this one Verte M. But first things, oh, fucking hell. Basically Tony Schiavone is talking about what had just happened with the Goldberg, Steiner, Nash, and they looked directly into the camera and basically said, now we're going to come up with your Booker T, against Jeff Jarrett for the tag team titles. Now my personal thinking, and my belief, and this is genuine from the heart, is that Tony Schiavone used to do things like this just to see if anyone was paying attention, just to see if anyone even noticed that he'd said it. I really, really do believe that. So, Booker's right leg is heavily braced. Let's see if they, if he actually does anything about it, if he sells it or if he works it. So, so Bond gets 2 for Booker. On the outside, Jeff Jarrett gets crotched. He comes back and starts to work the leg, including hitting it with a chair. This is a really weird thing because Jeff Jarrett hits both legs with the chair, and multiple times during this match he'll work, because like in wrestling, I'm sure you've noticed this, but in wrestling, just those who don't know, you work the left side of the body. So if you're working an arm, you work the left arm. If you're working the leg, you work the left leg. But so he must keep getting confused because it's the right leg that Booker's hurt. So the only thing I can think of is that Jarrett gets confused because he hits the chair onto the left leg. And you're like, why did you just do that? But then, the next thing you see him doing is working the right. And you're like, The referee gets bumped, as you can probably imagine, because Booker T does the spin-a-rooney. And as he spins round, his right hand whacks the referee. There's the first ref bump of many. Fuck. Guitar to the knee, and then a figure 4. The ref gets bumped again by the belt on the outside. Basically, Jeff Jarrett goes to hit Booker with the belt. Booker moves, the referee gets bumped. Referee bump number 2. Basically, Jeff Jarrett sets up a table, but Karma comes to bite him on the ass because Booker T hits the bookend off the apron through the table. But fuck me, it looks horrific. It's such a nasty looking bump. Another ref comes charging in. Jeff Jarrett's standing around on the apron with a chair and basically does that. That's ref bump number 3 in this match. God damn it. The stroke on a chair. Charles Robinson comes out, he gets 2 from that. A horrible neck breaker on a chair gets 2. And then the bookend finally wins it for Booker T at 14-13. Oh man, star and a half. And it's the best match of the night. Which is just says it all, really, doesn't it? I know I say this all the time. I know on my 1999 Suck series I said it a lot. This is the worst one. This is 1 out of 10. Do you remember I told you that the Great American Bash was the worst show of the year? That was 2 out of 10, wasn't it? This is worse. This is so much worse. This is 1 out of 10. The opener could be said that it was alright because of what was happening down there. The main event was alright. Everything in between was shit. Everything. Everything was just so poor. Compare it to the next one I do. The next vid I'm going to do for you will be WWF SummerSlam 2000. Just compare the 2 shows. You can see just how far apart the WWF and WCW were at the time. Incidentally, after this match had finished, that main event, the fans pelted the ring with garbage. They knew they'd watched something that was truly, truly terrible. Damn. God damn. A wrestling show shouldn't make you vex. Even if it's rubbish, it shouldn't make you go, oh! But this one did. This one just made me go, fuck. The stupidity of it was so daft. So fucking ridiculous. I'm going to go and suck a soother or something now because I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice, if I'm honest, from uber ranting. Anyway, I'm Mark P. This has been 10 years ago. I would love to know what you think down here. I really, really would. And yeah, next one for you, WWF SummerSlam 2000. I'm Mark P. Take it easy.